Hey guys, I tell you what, this parody song turned into a Christmas classic. It's one of my favorites. Cracks me up every year when I hear it, but it's also a very fun and easy song to play. And if you stick around, we're going to show you how to play that intro as well. All right, my fellow guitar players, we're going to be on Capo 2 here, and the chords we're going to need are going to be a D, a D7, a G, an A, an A7, a C, a B minor, sorry guys, an F sharp minor, and then at the end you're going to need an E and a B. So the song does have that intro to it, but let's get through and talk about what we're going to do on the song itself. The intro of the song after that little part right there is just going straight into the chorus. And the chorus is going to be a D, G, D, A, and then you're going to go D, C, G, D. Strumming pattern on this song, guys, you can do it a number of different ways. You can actually just go back and forth if you want. You can go. You can do a little bit alternate bass picking. On the D, you'd be on the D string and then the A string, so it'd be like this. Or you can do. I'm probably going to choose to do the faster one, but don't let me playing fast slow you guys down from doing the alternate strumming, or you can even do single strums on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That might be easier for beginners. Okay, so on this song, you're also going to have one of those fun run-ups that are going to happen right before every one of the choruses. But now that we've already gone through the chords on the chorus, let's go ahead and assume that we've already played the intro because we're going to teach that pretty soon, and let's go ahead and show you exactly how that chorus sounds. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as me and Grandpa, we believe. C, G, D. All right, now we're up to a verse, and the verse is going to be A to a D, to a D7, backwards D, to a G, to an A, to a D. Here's your bar chords, guys. Then it's going to be B minor, which if you want, you guys can just play that down there without having to bar across, to an F sharp minor, really no way to get around that one, to an A7, to a D, to a D7, a G, an A, and a D. So we just came out of that. Let's go ahead and let's come from that little lick right there and go into a verse and see how that sounds. She's been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. She forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. Going for the B minor. When we found her Christmas morning, A7, at the scene of the attack, going to D7, had footprints on her forehead, going to A, and incriminating claws marks on her back. Okay, when you hit that D at the end of that, that's where your little run-up comes. It goes, and incriminating claws marks on her back. And all that is, guys, is just open on 5, 2 on 5, 4 on 5. Grandma got, and then it goes right back into the chorus again. So you got several different verses here, and we'll try and go through the entire song at the end. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at that intro. All right, my friends, the intro actually starts right up here on 8. So you're going to put your middle finger on 8, on 2, so the 8th fret on the 2nd string. and you're going to put your index finger on 7 of 1. And you're going to play that together. And it's going to be 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. You have 1 there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And then you're going to move that form all the way up here to 12 on 2 and 11 on 1. It's going to be like this. You're going to hit that once. Then you're going to hit 9 on string number 3. So it's going to be like this. And guys, before we go up with that, I want to show you how I do that. So I'm going. Every time I hit it, I'm lifting back off so I can hit that little hoppy sound. Then you're going to come back here to 7 on 2. And you're going to slide up to 9 on 2. All together. So all you have to do is hit that one time and slide up. Again. Now, in speaking terms, guys, I'm speaking relative not to the fret, not to the capo on the frets. I'm actually talking all the way up the neck. So a lot of times, whenever we refer to frets when we have a capo on, we are referring to relative to the capo. But in this case, I'm actually referring to the entire neck. Okay, guys, one last note. This song actually does change keys at the very end. So you remember how we went to the right before we went back to a verse? Well, on the very last time you sing the chorus when you're in the key of D, instead of actually doing the C, G, D, you're going to do D, and then you're going to come up here to the B7. And it's going to go, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. E, staying on the E, to an A. Go back to the E, to a B7, E. Stay on the E. It's going to hop to the B. All right, let's take it and let's go from the top and let's see exactly what she sounds like. Grandma got run over by a reindeer coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa. As for me and Grandpa, we believe she'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. She forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had footprints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa. As for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with Cousin Mel. It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or take them back? Grandma got run over by a reindeer coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no the table, and the pudding made a fig, and the blue and silver candles would have just matched the hair in Grandma's wig. I warned all my friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourself. They should never give a license to a man who plays a sleigh and drives himself. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Screw up there, guys. Coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa. As for me and Grandpa, we believe one to be. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa. As for me and Grandpa, we believe. Hey guys, that's such a fun song. If you're watching it during the holiday season, I hope it brings a little bit of joy to your holiday season. But I am starting a new holiday playlist right up here. It doesn't have a lot of songs on it, but keep an eye on it because there's going to be a lot of fun songs. But that's all I have for you today. I hope you're liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I thank you for watching this video. God bless, and don't forget, practice what you have to so you play what you want to.